Hi guys, in this video we will be learning how to create towers as well as how to do shadow analysis in Rhino. So let's get started. In order to do the towers, you just use the rectangle tool to create the shape. So I will do 40 by 40. And once I have the size, I can just go to 3D view to use the extrude curve surface, and I will set the height as 4 meters. So this is my first level. I will create 3 levels of podium, and I can just move the curve that I've created above so I can use it for the other levels. I will use the offset tool to offset the setback. So we'll do like 5 meters of setback for the levels above. And again, use the extrude curve tool to create the level. So I will set it as 3.2 meters. And once I have that, I can just use the array tool to create the other levels. So once you create or use the array tool, just make sure you click on the point and hit the other point as well. So I have my levels now. I think they're a bit too low, so I'm going to be adding more levels. So in order to do that, I'm just going to copy all of these and use the copy tool. Just type copy and select the point to the other point. So I think this height should be enough. And once I have the first tower, I can just create the other towers. So using array tool, I will create 6 towers in total, so 3 in each row. So this is the first one, first row. And I'm just going to select them all to create the other ones. And I'll just be using the array tool. And once they are created, you can see the towers. The podium is on this end, and we have all the other levels above. And this is how they're looking like, all aligned. And we will be doing a shadow analysis now to test how the shadow is hitting all these space as well as the towers themselves. So in order to do the sun analysis, you go to type sun and you tick on the sun. This is a shaded view, so in order for it to work, I think we have to go to a rendered view. So here we go. You can see our shadows here. And I think it's better if we go to a top view. So you can see. I don't think I can move this one manually. I think I have to do manual control. And for example, if I set my north to this, and you can see the shadow. Alternatively, I can also move this. You can see how the shadows are moving, or alternatively, I can just set a location for my towers. So if I go down, I can just type Melbourne here and set the model to be in Melbourne. Once the model is set, I can just, I have to do that again. Set it to Melbourne. And once it's set, I can just go above and play around with the year. I can set this one as 2024 on December. And I can also play around with the timing. So if I do 12, you can see how the shadow is changing. So if I do 12, exactly this is how the shadow will be looking like. And if I try at 9 a.m., this is the shadow and how it looks like. And another common one is 3 p.m. So I'm going to start or try to do 3 p.m. So this is how the shadows are looking like in 3 p.m. Or alternatively, you can just use this tool to move around how the shadows are looking like. I think it's like, yeah, you can just play around with it. And this is the less dark as it gets, I guess. So yeah, this is how you create towers as well as shadow analysis in Rhino.